Hi, this is Larry. I'm going to be presenting the management approach about my project. Again, my project is about adding new feature to my online pizza ordering system. So this new website will be able to allow customers to order food from different restaurants. And in this video, uh, I'll be talking about how I use the Agile to navigate through my project, and I will briefly talk about the scope and the timeline. In the end, I will talk about a few assumptions about my scope. So I'm choosing the Agile methodology because it helps to streamline the development process. It's all about start small, making small incremental changes later, and it's flexible. Meaning, if you're stuck at one task, you can always jump to the others. By having a good requirements and design spec, it can help me come up with a good work breakdown structure, which in turn will lead to a straightforward implementation and even the good estimation of the progress. Although I said I chose Agile, but I'm also open to other methodologies such as top-down or bottom-up when it comes to work breakdown structure. Because, for example, sometimes you may have a different ideas scattered around on the different places. Maybe you have an abstract idea on the top level of a WBS, and you have other specific ideas that doesn't connect well to those abstract ideas. You may have to work both ways just to make sure somehow your idea connect at some point. This is kind of my version of connecting the dots. And also I want to focus more on the managerial aspects of the managerial part of the thing, and instead of being too obsessed with the code. So next up is about my scope. I think these different features or other issues seems to be manageable to me. I will give a little introduction for each one. So for the new features, the first feature is about giving a good support for customer to order food from different restaurants. Second of all, it's a communication system between the point of sale system at different restaurants and my website. And customized menu is just to give the dish a better look, so it attracts more customers. So for second category, there are concerns about scaling performance. First of all, it's a caching mechanism. It's basically about adding some middleware so it can handle the heavy traffic. So performance monitor will help me to just pinpoint the source of the bottleneck. As for other issues, tracking changes, it's about I can always fall back to my previous plan if something goes wrong, which is why I'm introducing the version control system Git. And tracking dependency is about I don't want to break the old stuff when I'm introducing the new stuff. That's pretty much about my scope. So this is just a rough estimation about my timeline, but I will keep updating it as the project goes forward. So I may just use the PERT analysis formula, like how I would average out the most optimal and most likely and the pessimistic duration of each task. I got some assumption. First of all, I think if this project goes success, I can consider if I can make a website to allow customer order different stuff. Maybe it looks like a e-commerce website, but it's too much of a consideration for now. I won't think too much about it. Performance overhead can be easily dealt with by just adding some open source middleware. The only thing I don't know is whether they work very well. Maybe I will consider a bake-off between different products. So security issue, since I'm using a payment API, so I think security part should be big concern on my end right now. I'm hoping just to leave a space for security issue so I can solve it later. And later when I'm trying to add a security part, I hope it won't pollute what I'm already implemented. That's all about my management approach. Thank you.